So this week's Gotchard was a little weird but also interesting. It's like a kind of a weird mixed bag of content episodes. I don't know. Let's talk more about it in this video. Tokusatsu review. Yeah, everyone, Gotchard and House here, and welcome to the Tokusatsu channel. What about Kamen Rider, Super Saiyan, Ultraman, all those stuff. Okay, so forgive my weird voice today, yeah, because I'm having a little bit of sore throat. Anyways, okay, this week's episode was actually, it started off really weird with them trying to make Legis's like laugh because it's supposed to be human. But honestly, I've just found the whole part really awkward rather than funny or anything. I mean, they were trying, but I was like, they are just feeling at humor there. Like, there are more funny scenes that they've done throughout the series, but that moment that was just so cringe. Alright, so after that we have like the sensei and Spanner actually talking to the Alchemist organization, and then out of the blue the big bad comes in. I can't remember his name. Alright, so he comes in and goes like, "Oh, you're pathetic." And then he beats up Spanner. It just feels very sudden. Like, on one hand, I feel like I don't really understand the Alchemist organization. The Alchemist organization still feels very sassy baka. It feels very sus, but at the same time, it just feels like it just made to be some weird authority, like, just treat them as a police kind of like concept. I really like how Spanner got defeated, and then he's like, "Oh, so my fire burns in someone now." As is interesting. Like, I think they're finally building up something in Spanner, because I feel like Spanner has been treated very badly for quite a number of episodes. Yeah, like Spanner has been the okay, Spanner can get beaten up, Gotchard comes to save the day kind of situation. I don't know. Like, Spanner has been like this, treated as this very like weak character, even though he's supposed to be strong. Like, hey, Spanner is a strong guy, yeah, but he gets beaten up to show that enemies are stronger. Like, huh? Alright, so now it's like they're trying to give you a bit of story, but it also feels like, I don't know. I didn't find that reveal that good. The fight was good though, but I didn't find that reveal really good, yeah. And the whole part with Time Lord was a little awkward, if you ask me. It just felt very awkward. Like, okay, you do the Time Lord thing, yeah. I mean, it's warping space, and then you're using the Time Lord effect. I don't know, it just felt so all over the place. I don't know if you get what I mean. It just felt all over the place. Okay, yeah, and then after that, I was like, okay. A Time Lord thing was over, and then during the fight with Skateboard, right after the big bad crashes Skateboard. Okay, yeah. That was so good. Like, that fight was exactly what I was hoping to see for a while. Yeah, like, Taro has been this happy-go-lucky guy. He has been like, yes, let's be friends. And this like the first time you see him thrown into like, I mean, there's an Iron Gotchard period where he lost everybody, but this is the first time when you feel like, oh, the weight of things is getting a bit heavier. Yes, yeah. Like, one of the Kemis might actually die, and it's his fault. It's like his fault, yeah. Like, his entire personality is like turned on him. Versus when he was like, getting Iron Gotchard to Platinum Gotchard, yeah. It was more of his personality like shining through his ordeals. In this case, it's like his entire personality was turned against him. I felt that was really good. Like, the first half of the episode, I was like, okay, is Gotchard going back to his old ways, yeah? And then the last bit, I was like, that's a nice, I wouldn't say a nice twist, but that's a nice change of pacing. Hey, so next week's episode, apparently we are gonna be getting more Okay, so next week's episode, the end, Malcolm is going to become like the enemy. Hopper one seems to be going on his own journey. I mean, if you watch like the previous episodes, like Hopper, half of it, yeah. So I was like, yeah, probably something like Hopper's backstory is gonna be more touched on, yeah. I feel that next week is gonna be really story heavy for Gotchard. On one hand, I think it's about time they get back into the story. I have wasted way too much time with Legend, okay, yeah. So I'm actually really excited to see how Gotchard is gonna turn out. The Rainbow Gotchard part, like I mean, this week they did like show the Rainbow Gotchard egg instead of Kotaro, but I was like, yeah, it's kind of like expected, like, you know, the egg would probably like, you know, plot armor, but yeah, the twist about the skateboard was really something I didn't see coming at all, yeah. Like something I really didn't see coming, yeah. And I'm really looking for the next week's episode. Next week's episode preview, I really don't know what you do with it. What? It's probably more Hopper one backstory. Okay, so let me know in the comments what you think about those week's episode. Like I said, this week really feels like a mixed bag for me. Yeah, I guess. The last part really sparked up the whole thing for me. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one. Nya.